there's going to be a lot of people that get rich on the retail side. There's going to be not 1 million people, but maybe 250,000 people globally that end up being pretty wealthy off of this. And unfortunately, I'm going to say that 70% of those people go bankrupt in the next 3 to 5 years. They don't have the financial education, they don't have the professionals around them, they don't have the understanding that wealth preservation is now their main concern, where a lot of people are going to be chasing, more significant wins. I've seen it happen. I've seen other people in crypto, hit it big in one crypto. They think it's the end all be all. They double down on it. They go for the next thing, and then they lose it all because they pick the next, a bad choice next. You want to de-risk, right? You want to diversify over other asset classes. XRP is a little bit different because I think it's going to be a tier 1 asset. I think it's going to be riskless, designated by the BIS. It'll be a high stable value. Be like owning, the most appreciated US Treasury or gold, right? It's going to be a very unique opportunity in the market, and it's probably still going to be the mainstay of most people's portfolios on the other side of this. However, borrowing against it, being able to generate cash flow off of it, being able to supplement your lifestyle and your needs is going to be a big deal. So that's what we're working on doing for people. We're structuring products, creating solutions in the market to be able to facilitate that. And, we're trying to do that before price appreciation happens so that everybody has those things in place when that occurs. And if you've taken the time and you've, put in the effort and you have the financial education and the network and the business resources, you're going to be successful. You're going to do very well. You're going to be able to pass this on for generations. But most people are going to buy a bunch of liabilities. They're going to sell it off. They're going to have huge tax implications. And they're going to be stuck in a spot where, 3 to 5 years from now, they have all these costs that mount up every single month, and they don't have the cash flow or the investments to be able to supplement their lifestyle and, cover those. So you need to understand the difference between assets and liabilities. And you need to understand how to grow your wealth and preserve your wealth. It's always wealth preservation, return of capital, keeping up with inflation, and then return on your investments. And that slowly compounds over time. You're looking over decades. You're not looking over the next 2 months or 3 months like most people are in crypto on how they're going to get rich quick. Not to say things couldn't happen in the next 2 or 3 months, because I think that's possible. But all that being stated, the paradigm that most people have around this asset class and how they structure their investments is going to have to change substantially.